Hey, third grade. Today we are going to start our STAR review, okay? So we are going to be talking about different things over the next couple of weeks before we take our STAR test. And some of these things, they're going to be different. Sometimes they're different every day. Sometimes we'll cover the same thing for a couple of days, okay? So today we're going to be talking about place value and reviewing place value. Now, we haven't gone over place value for quite some time. You've seen it in maybe some Education Galaxy assignments and things like that, just reviewing it. But today this is going to be our focus, okay? So I am going to talk about our place values that we have in third grade. I'm going to give you an example about comparing and ordering numbers. And then we're going to work through this worksheet together, okay? So before I start, I want to go over our place values that we have in third grade. So starting all the way over on the right side, we have our ones. Then we have our tens, hundreds. Here's our thousands. Okay, our 10,000s. And our 100,000s. So that's our place value chart for third grade, all right? After the thousands is where we put our comma. Now, sometimes you can abbreviate, or you'll see me abbreviate the place value chart, or you can do this when you're creating your own. For abbreviations, I just do 100,000s, and I should have started over here, sorry. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and then 100,000s, okay? This is your ones period. That is your ones period, and then these are thousands periods because those numbers are in the thousands, all right? Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of a number. I'm going to do a 6-digit number. Okay, so I have 437,891. 447,562, okay? When we start comparing and ordering numbers, so when we start putting numbers in order from greatest to least or least to greatest, or if you're just deciding between one number is greater than or less than the other number, when we start doing that, what place value do we look at when we first start comparing and ordering our numbers? Yes, correct. We start with the largest place value we have present. So in this case, we would start with our 100,000s. So I'm going to start with my 100,000s, and because I'm starting with my 100,000s, I look and see that both numbers are, both digits in the 100,000s place are what? Good. Both digits are a 4. I can't compare them. Those are the same numbers. So I'm going to move over to my next place value. I have a 3 and a 4. Are those the same numbers? No, they're not the same numbers anymore. So I can stop right there and I can compare my number. 437,891 is going to be less than 447,562. And it's going to be less than because the 3 in the 10,000s is less than the 4 in the 10,000s. The 3 right here is 30,000. This 4 is 40,000. Okay? So 437,891 is less than 447,562. This number stands for 400 or is 400,000. This is also 400,000. This is 7,000, 7,000 because I have a 7 in my thousands place. I have an 8 in my hundreds place. So what number is this? 800. Good. What is this going to be? Good. 500. A 9 in the tens place is what? 90. Good job. And a 6 in the tens place is what? 60. And then these are the same because they are in the ones place value. All right? So if you were writing this number in expanded form, you would say 400,000 plus 30,000 plus 7,000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 1 is the same thing as 437,891. Okay, so now that we've gone over our place value charts and a little bit about comparing and ordering numbers, let's look here. Okay, look at number 1. The population of Bristol is, what is this symbol? Good. That is the less than. The population of Bristol is less than the population of, so I want to find the population of Bristol. And I only have 5 digits in my number, so I'm only going to create a place value chart with 5 digits. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. Bristol has a population of 68,745. All right. I want the population to be less than. I want Bristol's population to be less than the other number. Well, when we start comparing, we can look at our which place value. Good. We're going to look at our 10,000s. A 6, a 5, a 6, a 6, and a 5. There are 2 place values that I can already cross out. What are they? Good. My answer is not going to be Franklin or Fairview, because those both start with a 5 in the 10,000s, and 5 in the 10,000s is going to be less than the 6 in the 10,000s. But I want this population, I want the Bristol population to be less. Okay? So now I'm going to do Springfield and Greenville. I'm going to put both of those populations in my place value chart. 68,742. 68,921. So this is the place value that we're comparing. They all have a 6 in the 10,000s. So we're going to move on to our thousands. They all have an 8. So I move on to my hundreds. Okay. I want the place value. I want the 7 to be less than the other, or I want the Bristol population, 68,745, to be the smaller number. 68,742. Is 68,742 larger than 68,745? No, it is not larger. 68,921. Is that number larger than 68,745? Yes, that is. Good job. So the population of Bristol is less than the population of Greenville. All right. Okay, we're going to move on and we're going to do this bottom part. All right. In this bottom part, we are just going to be comparing these numbers to the numbers in the number bank, okay? So I want to start off by just reviewing the symbols. 92,029 is greater than a number which is, yes, greater than 91,653. So the number here in the middle is going to be less than 92,029, but it's going to be greater than 91,653. So 92,029. I want this number to be bigger than this number. 91,568. Does that work just for this comparison? Yes, that works just for that first comparison. So I'm going to put a check mark by it. Okay. Does 92,830 work for this? Good job. No, it does not work. Why does it not work? What makes it a wrong comparison or a false comparison? The 8 in the hundreds place makes 92,830 larger than 92,029. So that number is out. 92,029 is greater than 92,482. Good job. That is false. Again, the 4 in the hundreds place makes that a false comparison. Okay? 92,029 is greater than 91,936. Good job. Yes, that is a true comparison. Okay? So now let's compare this one. 91,568 is greater than 91,653. Is that a true comparison? No, that is not a true comparison. The 5 in the hundreds place makes that a false comparison. The 5 is going to be less than the 5 or the 6 in the hundreds place here. Okay, 91,936 is greater than 91,653. Is that a true comparison? Yes, that is. That gets both check marks. Okay, so to solve a problem like this, take it one comparison at a time. Look at this one and then find the one that is true, that fits this comparison. And then you're going to be left with, one or two of them, or you'll be left with some of them. You'll be able to eliminate them. And then put those numbers that are still left, put them and compare them with these two comparisons. And the comparison has to fit both of them. That number has to fit both comparisons, okay? So just a reminder, as we go over this, we have 6 place values that we deal with in 3rd grade. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. If you are not understanding this without your place value chart, it is perfectly okay to draw a place value chart. In fact, I encourage you to draw a place value chart anytime you're dealing with place value. One, it helps you just keep your numbers in line, just like you did here. Helps you line your numbers up. It helps you see the different place values, and you're able to compare them better. And it just makes them look nice and neat, and they're so much easier to read. And sometimes plugging them into your place value chart helps you identify how to say that number, okay? So you guys are going to be working on an assignment after this that's going to be dealing with place value.